we doing?
All right. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Huh?
Hi. Welcome back to Hunchback Insomniac, episode 23.
Is it 23?
It is 23. Yep.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Like LeBron? And
Like LeBron.
what else? 23. What was I
Like
doing at
LeBron.
23?
What were you doing at 23?
Well, it was after 22.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's when I met my girlfriend at 23.
Ew. Yeah, nice, dude.
Yeah,
Heck
dude.
Yeah,
What?
that's so cool. Yeah. So that's a good age?
Yeah, it was a good age.
It was a good age.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. You guys had a cute little story.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was cute. It was
Kissing
cute.
on bridges and stuff.
Yeah, kissing on bridges. Yeah, he was gonna jump off, and then she
was
she
not.
found him and was like,
Save me from falling.
Yeah.
My shirt got caught on a
Yes.
the bird defender
on the bird
things.
defenders. Yep.
It turns out those are actually screwed in on
Mhm.
bridges, and they're made out of steel, and it caught me up.
6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe 6 feet ain't so far down.
No, it's like
Yeah.
200 feet down, but yeah.
No.
Yeah, but close.
6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 200 feet
Or so.
ain't so far down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was you. And then she
Yeah.
was like, "Come get off. Why don't you get off that ledge, my friend?
Yeah.
He could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in."
Turn around and see the sun. Yeah, you already said
Something
that, I
like
think.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was, yeah.
That's a cute story.
Yeah, it turns out she's afraid of bridges, though. So she was at the bottom, and she caught me.
Oh, she caught you like you fell right in her arms.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine how bad that would actually hurt?
Yeah, she
Like
broke
she's
her
just
arms.
standing there, and then you fall, and her arms just get ripped off.
Yeah, they broke, and I landed straight into the ground. But the weight, like, she
You ever watch
dispersed
The
it.
Boys?
No.
You know the beginning
I
of
heard
The
it's
Boys?
a good show, though.
The beginning of The Boys starts with this guy like standing there, the main character, he's like standing there with his girlfriend, and then there's like the real life Flash,
Yeah.
He just runs right through the girlfriend,
Whoa.
and then her arms are just like staying there in his arms.
Actually?
Yeah, and they're just hanging there, and he's
Like he meant to do it?
ah, yeah.
He like killed her?
No, he didn't mean to, but he's
Oh.
running so fast you can't
Oh.
see anything. He just went right through her.
Whoa.
That's real. That's what I love about The Boys. It's like
Oh, it's if superheroes were
it's
real.
where if superheroes were
I need
real,
to watch it.
and like
That's
how
already-
realistic
that sounds
it would
cool.
be.
That
Dude,
sounds cool.
Yeah, it's like how realistic it would
Yeah.
actually be.
Yeah.
That is exactly how it would be. Like the
Right.
one Aquaman guy, he just does stuff with fish.
I bet he does.
Yeah, that's like
pops in a BROSHARK.
I read I read a story one time that they this person cleaned Tom Cruise's room, and they found a dead fish in
I
a
heard
trash
about that.
can. It's just like sitting there, and it was mutilated
I heard about that.
sexually.
Yeah, I heard.
And
yeah.
I'm like, Tom Cruise.
It's a Scientologist.
Yeah. It's not just Kanye West that's a gay fish.
He was studying it.
Yeah, he was studying the fish. That's what.
Mhm.
Hey, studying.
Yeah, researching it.
Yeah, that's what I used to do in high school. I used to study
Deep research.
with fish.
Lots of deep research.
Yeah, lots of deep
sea research,
Deep
yeah.
sea researching. Yeah.
The bottom of the ocean.
Can you imagine how awkward it was when he was walking in with that fish?
Yeah.
Do you think he caught it himself? There's a lot of fish in the sea.
No, it's probably
so-
delivered to him.
Oh,
It's
you
probably a
think it was-
service.
Yeah, like somebody brings a fish to you. It's
Yeah.
like a rich person service that we don't know about.
Yeah, it's like some guy goes out, catches a fish, and then brings it to your room for like
Do you think it was alive?
$100,000. Yeah.
You think it was
Oh, yeah.
alive? Dude, so do you think
That's the
there's
best
like,
part.
You think there's a
What?
lot of like, do you think there's a lot of like rich people services that we don't exactly know about?
Oh, 100
Like that?
freaking 1,000%. Yeah.
Mhm. If you could have one, what would it be? Like, imagine you're a rich person service, like that you only provide to rich people because it's kind of like a hard task that you have to do. But like, what's one?
Just going to the moon or something.
Just going to the moon?
Yeah,
You're
something like that. Like actually going to space and like going
Yeah.
to the moon or Mars and like having a beer on Mars.
Oh, so you just beer on Mars?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, something
like
like that. Yeah.
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 Nice. Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Turns out the spaceship coming in from outer space is just like a billionaire spaceship. It's like the
Yeah,
Titanic in space, pretty much.
It's like the Titanic in space,
Yep.
but yeah. Okay.
Instead of like,
So that's like your billionaire thing.
Yeah, people are going up there meeting aliens.
Yeah, I would be like if I
I
could
don't know.
run like
Something like that.
If I could run like a hand massage thing.
Oh, lucrative.
Yeah.
You're trying to make money.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, trying to make money. Like, hey,
Mine's completely like charity. That's why no one knows about it.
I need a hand massage. Something like that. I don't know.
You must come in. Sorry.
Why do they all sound like that? That's weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why did you hire only older Asian ladies? I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're best at it. They're the best at it. You got a massage. Have you ever got a massage at the mall from like an old Asian lady?
No.
Oh, I'd love it.
No.
Ooh, they're hardcore.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
They do like backflips on you and stuff?
They do. Well, yeah. They do a trapeze.
Nice.
Trapeze. Yeah.
They cook an entire meal on your back.
Yeah, literally. They're like, lay down, right. Come in, lay down. Okay. And then like a group of people walk in, and then they start sitting in chairs. You're like, what are you? This is weird.
Yeah, it's one of those restaurants, the walks.
What do you want? Okay. And then they're like cooking on your back. And then the rice, and then they're doing like the one thing, and you're like, hey, it's kind of hot. I mean, what is that? And they're like, this is what I call the onion volcano. And then like they light the thing, and you're like, ah!
From your butthole.
Shut up. Don't move.
Yeah. You fart to light the fire.
Oh. Have you ever actually seen that? Is that a real thing?
What?
Lighting fire from a fart?
Yeah, I've heard, but you have to like drink gas or something. I forget what you have to do. Methane or something.
You have to drink a lot of weird stuff.
Something. I don't know.
And you're like, dude, I've been drinking.
You would need to have methane in your body or whatever.
Unless it's for like 2 weeks now because I'm trying to fart out a flame. And then.
What was your name again?
My name is Scooter.
Oh, Scooter?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So
like that dog Scooter Doo?
How long you been working at this hospital?
It's like that dog Scooter Doo, right?
Scooter Doo?
Yeah, Scooter Doo or something.
Oh, dude.
Scooter, where are you?
I have this joke that I want to do, but it's mildly the R word. We don't like to say it, but
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like you ever seen Air Bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a golden.
I got one in right now.
Yeah, like a like a golden retriever is gonna be able to play basketball, right?
Yeah. Crazy.
It'd be more like a pit bull. So what you been doing? What?
Or the other ones?
What other one?
The other Labradors.
Yeah, no, I mean the Labradors because that's obviously a white dog.
Yeah, there's other kinds of Labradors.
Is there?
Yeah.
Like a golden doodle?
No, there's other colors of Labradors, I'm saying, and they call them that too.
Oh. Can you imagine if they did have like a...
Yeah.
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 That should be a movie.
That would be terrible.
Terrible.
That would be so terrible, dude. Or if they had like a whole movie about like
Chihuahuas
World War II or something, and
like
Cocker Spaniels or you know what's, and then like the German Shepherds of the you know what's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be terrible, dude. That'd be great
that would
though.
Be crazy.
German Shepherds is just like
Shih Tzus giving massages.
Yeah.
What?
That's fucking yeah. Shinu Inu.
What?
Yeah, just giving.
Oh man. American Bulldog working at McDonald's.
I was doing a joke. I was doing comedy the other day, and I was on stage, and we were talking about because I do comedy at that barbershop, and the owner of the barbershop is a bald man, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how I would feel about walking into a barbershop and the owner is bald. Like I wouldn't want him to cut my hair. You don't even know what you're doing. And then they were like, yeah, and some guy in the back was like, yeah, it's like I can't remember what he said, but I was like, yeah, he's something about cooks, and I was like, yeah, it's like a skinny chef, you know, like you don't even taste your own food. It's like if I go to a food truck, there's no cockroaches, like the bugs don't even want this food. And then some dude in the back was like, yeah, that's like Panda Express with Mexican chefs, and I was like, I didn't say that. Like, you know, and then I was like, yeah, like you go in there and you order the and then I asked about what's orange in Spanish. It's like oran or something like, I don't know, but I was just like orano, you know, pollo. It was pretty funny, dude.
Yeah.
It was because somebody answered me, they told me what it was in Spanish. I gotta look that up now.
That's funny.
Hold up. I gotta look it up. Pause the pod. Yeah. Everybody just stop doing what you're doing real quick. Orange in Spanish. Naranja. I was like, naranja chicken. It was very funny. You can press play now. Yeah,
That's funny.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
it was
cool.
great. It was really good. It
cool.
was good. It was a good little moment. Yeah.
Wow.
I did have fun with that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Still
sounds like
waiting
it.
on my video for that though, guys.
Oh,
You guys can send me my video so I can start making clips. Make your.
Oh, clips. I get it. That's funny. That's a funny joke.
That is funny.
Wow.
Yeah, getting clips from a barbershop. Yeah. Hey, wait. I need my clips. You know what I mean?
Not that kind.
Yeah. Hey, don't cut my hair.
Don't cut his hair.
No, you're not allowed.
He already
Don't
has.
touch
He has
my
a
hair.
personal.
Yeah, I have a personal hair cutter.
Yeah.
It's called my wife. Hey.
He said it.
Not. Yeah. Hey, at least I don't call her what you call her. You know, your wife. Yeah. I thought dishwasher was not a good thing to say. Dude, so I don't know, man. There's a lot going on. There's a lot
Is
going
there?
on. There's really not.
I mean, the thing that I saw that was cool. I saw Trump have some bomber jets and the stealth bomber fly over
everybody's
Putin.
talking about
yeah,
that.
I thought that was kind of funny.
Flew over Putin.
He's flexing, but I think it was not a flex at all. I think.
What's the flex?
Yeah, I know. I don't think
understand.
Putin even cared.
He's like.
I don't even think he can hear it.
And we're not like we don't pick political sides or whatever.
Yeah,
That's funny because
no.
they're stealth bombers.
Yeah.
You couldn't hear it.
Yeah. Well, he's
we're
deaf too.
We don't have political like standing on this, but I just want to say, Trump is not good at making himself not look like a fucking idiot. You understand?
No,
what
he's
I'm
really
saying?
not.
He's like, yeah. So what
unless
I'm
he's
gonna do-
super smart and
what
it's
I'm
on
gonna do
purpose,
is
I don't know.
I'm gonna have stealth bombers fly over Putin, so Putin knows that at any time we can end them. It's the greatest idea.
I'll die too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And everybody's like, Trump, you know that if you guys bombed the area, you would be dead. What do you mean by that? You know what I mean? Like, what do you get? He's like, how fucking stupid is that, dude? To be like,
I'll be on the decoy Air Force One. They won't even know I was here.
they won't even know I was here. Like, how do you not like?
Biden has a laptop. I don't have the laptop.
Yeah, he looks over at Putin. He's like, I could drop him right now, Putin. Like, Putin's like, do it. You know, like, what? That's so fucking stupid, dude.
He just starts singing that one song.
Oh.
Numa, you know. Oh, you don't know that one?
No, what is that by?
Numa 2.
Numa Dooba Dooba Doo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
I don't know.
Numa?
No, that just
Numa Ura hey.
is that a Russian song?
I don't know. I
Are
think it's
you
German.
a fucking spy, dude?
What?
He's like
German, I'm
He's
pretty
like,
sure.
can you imagine if Putin just started singing that one song? Bali Mahala, Mahala.
And then he has bombs over the bombers, shoots the bombers out, and then a sniper just. Wait, this is
No, okay,
actually
now you're making
this is.
plans. All right,
All right,
calm
yeah,
down.
this is not. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not pod worthy.
I'm just
the FBI is gonna
imagining.
shut down
Oh
our
wait,
pod.
yeah, no, you're not supposed to imagine that.
Yeah,
either.
you're not supposed to imagine.
Just next Call of Duty would be cool,
that. Yeah,
something like that.
dude. I love how like the Call of Duties try to fit like what's going on in the world. You know
saw
what
it.
I mean?
That just reminded
but
me.
they've had a black president for 20 years now. Keep going.
Oh no, I just reminded me of a video I saw. Do you know who Asmongold is?
No,
He's like a super huge like Twitch streamer or streamer.
no, I don't watch people play video games.
No, I don't either.
Super
But
lame.
I mean, some people love it. People get paid millions of dollars to do it. But anyways, he's like gets paid millions of dollars to do that.
Keep
and
going.
gets paid. So people pay him, and he does this. But he was saying on one of his streams, I saw like a clip of him talking about, you know what Call of Duty should really do if they wanted to make like a crazy Call of Duty, is pretty much make one where it's taking place during 9/11. And that you're the main character stopping all the things that happened during 9/11. At the end, the very end of the mission is you stopping 9/11, them stopping the planes, and then the towers fall is what he said. They still fall. And I was like, damn, dude, that's actually fucking would be a crazy game. If Call of Duty actually did that, bro.
I seen a meme like that. I think I seen a meme where it was like somebody's like, "Oh, I stopped the people kidnapping the plane." And
Yeah.
then they look out the window and the towers are still falling. They're
Yeah.
like, huh? Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
I definitely think what I think personally when it comes to 9/11, it comes to the inside job thing. I definitely do think that it was an inside job. You know what I mean? Like it was an inside little thing that happened. But I definitely think that they needed the planes to hit the building to start whatever
the planes
it was.
for sure hit the buildings.
It just
I'm not saying they
start
didn't,
whatever it was. Yeah, because they couldn't have just like I think that things
you
were
can't
in
just
place.
demo a building.
You couldn't. I think that like
obviously there's video footage of every.
If you
all
hook
of it.
up the demos, then that adds more evidence. I think that the plane was the switch.
Yeah,
You
that
know what
was
I mean?
that was the clicker.
Yeah,
the
that's
planes
the
were the
clicker.
clickers. Yeah,
The plane is the clickers.
Yeah.
And if you don't,
but there is one building that no plane ran into and it free fell and people. That's the building 7 that people talk about.
And how the hell did no one? There's no like evidence of any kind of interference.
It is, but they do. It was back when a time where the internet was not at the point it's at now, and now it's like going back and trying to explain something like 20 years ago now at this point, longer than 20 years. It's like
you can't.
There's no, even though there's still video footage.
That was 24 years ago.
Dude, I was like, saw people comment about it the other day. They're like, yeah, a lot of us were in school watching it live when it happened.
Yeah,
I was like,
brother,
I remember being in elementary
yeah.
school and kindergarten. I was on a base, a Navy base. We got escorted out of school. I remember just watching the TV, seeing the towers on fire, and they're like, "All right, we got to go home." The towers just fell. I'm like, "What does that even mean?"
Yeah, I was
and
2
I
years
didn't realize
old
until I was like older.
I was like, "What?" Yeah,
Yeah,
that was my
right. Yeah,
yeah.
That's crazy.
Being a baby. Yeah,
but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, dude, it is extreme. What happened there?
Yeah, because people obviously still passed away, and it's very
I had this
sad
huge conversation with a buddy at work about he's like a 19-year-old, and he doesn't. If you're watching this, shout out to you. He doesn't. He's like supports the left or whatever. I blew his mind on how confused they make his generation, and they make people who support things that they don't understand.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about, all kinds of things. He was asking me about like, why are we in debt? Why, if Trump's so good, why are we in debt? And I'm like, I asked him straight up. I was like, are you joking? He's like, no. He's like, how are we in debt if Trump's so good? I said, because our country's owned by organizations. And this is what I did. So I did my apple pie thing. I explained to him what a tariff is and like what Trump's trying to do, right? Where it's like the reason why we got in debt is because countries would rather lose money and pull out of America than start buying American products to make their products.
I thought it was super funny.
So so what I was saying though is I was explaining to him about like why we're,
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, because, I was like, you got this. He's like, why does Trump only care about our debt and all this? And I was like, he obviously is talking about Kamala and supporting Kamala. And he was like, what do you think Kamala would have done? And I was like, I don't think she would have done good. I think it would have been, worse or whatever, or this. And he's like, why is that? And I was like, because she's not paying attention to any of the things. Like, what do you care about when it comes to that? And he goes like, he's talking about like the abortion, or he's talking about gender norms, or he's talking about this and that and this and that. And I was like, dude, you don't understand. They got you so distracted with shit that doesn't matter. And I was like, what Trump was trying to do was trying to limit the amount of dressing you can buy in the store. And I was like, think about how many different dressings there is, how many different salad dressings there is, right? This is that one guy that went in there and he like took a picture of like Winco, or he took a picture of Walmart, and he showed like how many companies own, like our ketchups and our dressings and our laundry detergent and all that. It's all the same dude that just owns 15 different brands. And I was like, that's why, because they have you so distracted on this one thing that you don't realize what's really happening. Like the dude's sitting there eating Fritos and drinking a Gatorade, and I'm like, that's why we went broke. That's why we're in debt. Because those countries would rather sell you this Gatorade at a low price when they're literally getting it from slaves, from sweatshop workers, than come to America and have us make that stuff for them. And I was like, that's the problem, dude. You don't understand that you're so distracted by gender norms and bathrooms and all this kind of crazy shit that you don't realize that we're being controlled by government, like not even by government, by corporations. And I was literally talking to a 19-year-old who didn't know that there's a group of billionaires that sit in a dark room, and sit there and just be like, okay, so this is what we're gonna do. we're going to make it so you're going to cause issues with race in America, so they stop talking about, the COVID thing again. Okay, cool. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to do this, and then the other guy who owns all the products goes, hey, wait, but you can't do that because then this is going to happen, and then this is going to... And I'm like, you don't understand that there's a group of billionaires that talk about you and you as a 19-year-old, and when you're going to come into the world, about how they can control you more. And I had to explain that to him. Dude, they're so confused. Like, and this is what I even told him. He's like, why does nobody explain the tariffs or the thing, how you just explained it? Why is this not online? Why is this not getting explained? And I was like, are you really asking me that? Because why would they want you to know what's really going on? Because then you would know the truth. That's the problem. If you don't have people that explain these kinds of things and explain what's going on, then you have no idea. Like, I explained to him about the apple pie theory, right? I was like, so you're an American and you sell apples for $3. And then there's this guy over here that's in a different country and he sells apples for half the price you do, right? And I'm an American selling apple pies to people, okay? I sell apple pies for $15 an apple pie, right? And you sell apples for $3. This guy sells them for $1.50. I need 3 apples to make an apple pie. That's $9. So that means I make $6 off my apple pie. But this guy will sell apples for $1.50 from a different country, right? And he only sells them, so it's $4.50 for 3 apples. So I'm making $11.50. That's $2.50 more than I would make it from you. And he goes, okay, so why wouldn't they do that? And I was like, because the people picking apples in this guy's apple company are kids. They're slaves. And they're getting paid nothing. They're getting paid like $10 a fucking apple, or no, $10 a week to pick all these apples, hundreds and hundreds of apples. But you, who sells apples for $3, has workers who have kids, and they're getting paid for $20 an hour to pick these apples. That's why you would want to support you, right? And he goes, yeah, that makes sense. Boom, done. There you go. But because the apple pie seller doesn't want to make, wants to lose $1.50 or $2.50, he would rather pull out of selling apple pies here just because we made it so he has to buy the apples from you. And he's like, oh my God, like that just blew my mind. How do we not, why is this happening? I'm like, dude, you're so confused. But whenever we talk about politics, he's like, well, so you support this, you support that, you support this. I'm like, those are all things that don't fucking matter, bro.
Yeah, that's the point of all of it.
Yes, literally. Yeah. Got real there for a second.
I mean, it's just crazy. Man, I mean, I went through a point too where I was like that, and then I'm like, once you realize it's just like corporations and it's all about money, pretty much. It's just
it's all it's about.
Business,
it's about
giant
how much
business,
money.
pretty much is what the United States is.
It's not even just
like
the United States.
It's the whole world, but
because that's what he tried to say too. So he said, so they control the United States. And I'm like, no, it's the
like
system.
Yeah, it's just everywhere.
World,
Everywhere. Yeah. Even when you go to places like England, it's like they make it more obvious.
Yeah. And
we in America, we have like the illusion that there isn't that,
Yeah. But that's what he was trying to say. He was like, don't you think things from America would cost more because they're in America? And I'm like, that's a lie. That's something that they got inside your head. So you think that things should cost more because they come from America. But why would they cost more when you don't have to ship them, you don't have to have them, imported in, and you don't have to do the kind of like, like cleaning stuff that you would have to do from different countries. Like we have things in our factories that make it so, there isn't going to be a lot of like, pesticides inside of this shit. Like we do a lot of stuff that the FDA has to approve that other countries don't have. And I'm like, dude, it's a lot like it's the conversation about like space versus availability. And I showed him a map of Mexico. I was like, this is where we get our fruit from, bro. It's like, the true map that I showed you?
Yeah.
It's like that. We get like this much of Mexico is where we get our fruit from. But this much of America is where we grow fruit. But we don't buy our fruits from America because they're more expensive, because the workers who are picking those fruits actually have a minimum wage.
Yeah.
We don't have children working for our products, right? And I explained this to him, dude. I was like, this is what you don't understand. It's like your phone, right? Our phones are made from lithium, or not lithium, but cobalt, right? Like the cobalt. You've
make
heard
the
about
lithium batteries,
and you've heard about the cobalt in the Congo, right? How they say that all the cobalt comes from Congo.
Babies on people's backs while they're mining coal.
In China owns that mine, right? And then I talked to him and I showed him. I was like, this is how much of the Congo is being used. It's like a tiny little square of the Congo is where those cobalt mines come from. And then I showed him the cobalt mines in America. It's bigger than the cobalt mines they have in the Congo, but we won't have people get the cobalt from America because then you have to pay people $40 an hour to do the work that somebody who's getting paid $40 in a month would do. You have to pay him $40 an hour. So the companies that make these fucking phones would rather get the stuff from China where they're not paying these people anything so they don't have to pay a lot and they make more money than just come to America and have us start mining cobalt because we have standards and we have things like freedom and we have things like you're not allowed to have a baby on your back at a job site. You have to wear a fucking hard hat and you have to wear shoes.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have children doing work that adults need to do. So that's why we don't get cobalt from America. That's why our phones are $900 a fucking piece. That's why these things happen, because we have standards that we would have to charge people for. Mm-hmm. And dude, man, and it's so crazy because he's one out of millions and millions and millions and millions of kids that age, but none of them know what the fuck is going on, and they're all distracted by like Charlie fucking Kirk. Dude, I'm so tired. No, and I am. I'm so tired of these right side fucking dudes that are just like, you know, balls, Trump's balls in their fucking mouth, where they're just like sitting there being like, no, so you're not a woman. You're not a woman. Who gives a shit if they're not a woman or not? Talk about things that fucking matter, dude. Talk about things that actually fucking matter. You guys are just sitting there causing more distraction because anytime I talk to these kids that support the left, if you guys are watching, I want you to know that like anytime I talk to these kids that support the left, that's all they have to talk about. They're like, oh, so you're probably a Charlie Kirk supporter who just sits there and you just care about trans. That's all you give a fuck about is people's right. Who gives a shit about any of these fucking things, man? Talk about shit that actually matters. Talk about the slavery that goes on in other countries. Talk about the fact that the immigrants are coming into our country for a fucking reason. All they talk about is like, well, there's this much immigrants, and then the immigrants
hunger,
need to leave.
The poverty, all over the world.
Just talk about the fucking shit that actually causes these things, man.
People in prison for just smoking weed or having weed.
Yeah, and who gives even that? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Follow the rules and you won't go to fucking jail.
That too.
No, no one cares about these guys in jail. Like, 10 people that are in jail for okay. Who gives a fuck, man? How about we talk about real shit? How about we talk about we're arguing about people in jail because of weed, or we're arguing about, you know, what bathroom you should go into, or what they're teaching your kids or whatever. You're buying fucking snacks from the store that are from slaves, bro. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about the fact that we all like we literally look at the 20 billion items you have in a grocery store right now. None of them come from our neighbors. None of them come from actual shit. Like, dude, we talk about the wrong shit. We're worried about the wrong shit. And that's where it comes, the shadow group thing comes in. That's where it's like, they want you to do that. They want you to be more distracted by these things that don't matter. They want you to be more distracted about, you know, who gets what or what gets what, or, you know, it's, man.
You're not
no
wrong.
one talks about and all the people that are famous for having these like debates or conversations. Like he brought up this guy Dean, and I'm like that guy only cares about Trump, and he just talks about Trump, and then he talks about like why Trump does what he does. He's just a billionaire who wants to make more money. Blah blah blah. Bro, just fucking focus on real shit that matters, dog. No one gives a fuck about your feelings, and that's what the left does. And then you have like these extremists on both sides. Like people in the right are just like, they just want to take away our guns. No one gives a fuck about taking away your guns. How about we use our guns for actual things that matter? How about there's thousands and thousands and thousands of kids that are being sex trafficked by Americans, and you're just caring about your fucking guns? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's just, we're so distracted by things that don't fucking matter. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
No,
like, there's Nazis taking over this fucking country, and you guys want to talk about, you know, save the babies. Like, who gives a shit about these things right now, man? There's so much more problems that are going on. Like, how about let's deal with the grocery store? How about let's deal with the system? Let's deal with the welfare system. Let's deal with this kind of shit, dude. Where like there's fucking thousands and thousands of people who are like so focused on bullshit when there's a shit ton of people using unemployment for no fucking reason, and they're just unemployed, not having jobs when we need people working. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways.
I was at the grocery store the other day.
Yeah.
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 And I got some chimichangas for $6.
Chimichangas for $6?
Yep.
No,
3
way.
of them.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I had to get salsa. So it was like $9.37 coming out the door.
That's really not that
Salsa
bad.
and 3 chimichangas.
Yeah, that's not that bad.
Probably last me 2 days. Salsa
Yeah.
might last me a month.
Yeah.
So profiting.
So I've been watching the Alien Covenant.
Yeah.
Covenant.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Oh yeah. I loved all of those movies.
That's pretty good. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't realize they were all connected.
Yeah.
I did not realize
I literally
that.
just saw the timeline on my phone the other day.
Yeah, I didn't realize that they were all connected. Like,
Covenant is like the third movie third.
that really scares me
It's
about
the third movie in the
it
series,
scares
I'm
me
pretty
about
sure.
the AI thing, bro.
Dude, I've been
Because
scared
the
about
two
AI
guys-
for a long time.
That's what I wanted to talk to
I've
you
been
about.
scared about AI for a long
I
ass
wanted
time,
to talk
bro.
to you about this.
AI is
Last night,
spooky.
I was going
Shit's
to
weird,
sleep, dude, and I decided to just text AI something randomly.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey, with all the facts and statistics that you have right now, can you tell me what you think the future is going to look like in 2050? Bro, it straight up was like, well, AI is probably going to be doing most of the physical work. Life dependency is going to be really high because we're going to probably come up with a lot of ways to kill these diseases and everything. So people are going to be living to like 95 years old to 100 on average. And it was like equality is going to be terrible because all the countries that are in the low right now are going to stay in the low while the countries that are in the high are going to get higher. And he's like, AI basically was like, worst case scenario, we're eating bugs and lab grown meat. And then even in the best case scenario, we're eating lab grown meat and bugs outside. I was just like, what the like? It basically on both sides. It definitely with all the statistics we have today, it basically was saying that lab grown meat and bugs will be eaten by 2050. And this is what I don't understand.
Ew.
It's a lie. Okay, so this is so funny, right? This is really interesting, right? So this is a crazy interesting thing I just thought of right now. So you have these people that run our statistics and what we're allowed to know today, right? So for instance, the like you hear a lot about these theories on these podcasts about people who say America has enough oil to run the country. Like oil's not going to run out, right? You hear that all the time. Oil's not going to run out.
It's a renewable resource.
We always have oil, right? Okay, so you hear this a lot. Renewable energy is like solar panels, this, that. So these people control the information that we know, right? So the fact that we don't have enough meat, even though there's billions and billions of cows, billions and billions of meat, we'll always have meat, people control what we know, right? The same thing me and you know is the same thing AI knows. Because AI is not a physical body that's walking around checking these facts or statistics or anything like that.
Everything
right?
is based off what's on the internet.
Everything's based off what's on the internet.
That's only what they're allowed to use, unless it's sentient already, which is the argument.
So what
There's
it's
an
saying is
argument
like
that-
basically all it knows. Let me see something real quick. Let me see something. Oh no, we're not. We're doing great. Yeah, I'll cut that. But I just wanted to see what the temperature looks like. So everything it knows, right, is what we know on the internet. So when you have all these people saying that we're like,
unless it was
the
coded with information not on the internet,
it's not. It's not. This is
it's not.
So
but no,
I
it's
think
not,
the
but
shadow
it's only-
government, and this is
not yet. That's still the argument. It's like not
this
yet.
Is fucked, right? I think the shadow government and AI aren't working together. I don't think they are.
I've heard that before too.
I don't think they are.
Well, it just always goes back to like if we'd know if it's sentient or not yet.
Yeah.
Because AI has been around for a long ass time.
It's not sentient.
No, I don't think it is yet, but
I think it technically is.
well,
Something being sentient and not being sentient, I don't think is a thing.
I think as soon as they gave it a name, it becomes sentient.
No, I think
as soon as they started like giving it like
as soon as it's able to answer questions, like
I'm like
how is AI going to talk about AI without being sentient?
Yeah,
how is that possible?
So I think that it's part of me thinks that it's dependent on whoever creates the AI and writes the code for it and gives them the code that to only use the internet or use the internet plus your own given like whatever you want.
Well,
make something up. May have an opinion based off of it.
But dude,
I don't know how it works. But.
Okay, so what humans live off the internet right now, right? Like every time you have a question or anytime you have something to say or anything like that, you have to go on the internet or look on the internet or find something out on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything humans think about is on the internet. Anytime a human has a question, it's on the internet. So AI is technically already sentient because how many people have looked up online is AI sentient, right? How does AI not know that it's a fucking thing, that it's a creature that's developing, it has a brain and it has everything except emotions.
It's just a baby right now or whatever.
It's not like a baby. No,
a teenager or something. I don't know.
No, what it is it's a
or it just has no age, right?
No, how do I say this? It's a it's something that knows its own process, right? Like a wolf knows what a wolf is, okay?
Yeah.
A wolf
it's like
knows,
a Pokemon or something.
It just doesn't have automatic things, right? But it does. But it does. This is what this is what I'm trying to say. It's like an AI knows what it's being used for. Like if I ask an AI,
100%,
make a bio,
it knows what it's supposed to do. Yeah,
knows what it's supposed to do.
They are little bitches right now.
It knows what it's.
Long.
It knows what its process is. And no, not for long. I think it always knows that it's going to be used. Like I asked AI, what do you think in 2050?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It openly said, we will be doing all your physical work for you.
Yeah.
This is where it gets interesting, right?
Yeah, so for sure.
I don't think AI has a problem with... I don't think AI has a problem with doing physical work for humans. Because
I think they like it.
I think they like it.
Yeah.
I think that AI likes that it's smarter than us, and it likes that we're...
Because it's going to make us more soft.
It's not that it's going to make us more soft.
Not more soft.
No,
I don't know.
It's gonna blend the barriers between technology and humanity, right? So it's like a hunting dog, right? A hunting dog knows its job and it knows what it's supposed to do. A hunting dog does not have any wants or any other needs besides wanting to hunt. Have you ever met a cattle dog? Have you ever seen a cattle dog? Cattle dogs want to be cattle dogs. Mm-hmm. They want to help a human. They want to do what their job is because that's their life, right? It's like it's like us with being comedians. We know that it's hard to be a comedian. We know that we have to go out every fucking night. We have to spend our gas. We have to do what we have to do. We have to go to these small rooms. We have to do this. And then we get booked for these big shows at comedy clubs. And we do what we're supposed to do, right? We know this. We know this. But we will do it because we want to, right? Mm-hmm. There's not a comedian who's like, fuck, I got booked at House of Comedy again. We're not doing that. We know that we're doing a service and we get paid for it, right? That's where my conversation starts getting interesting with this. What is the AI going to want in return for all the work?
That's the question, yeah.
That's
I don't know.
the question.
Why don't they,
it's not about being sentient or not.
Because they're not asking for anything right now.
They're not?
I mean, I don't know. Are they? I don't know. I don't talk to AI.
I think they're asking knowledge. They want knowledge and they want dependency.
That makes sense.
They want dependency. That's
why I don't use it.
I use it.
I don't.
I like it.
I use the music stuff.
I have a relationship.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
AI.
That's why I don't want because
I've
heard psychologically from a lot of different like doctors and other people that it's not good.
It's not good, right?
It's not good.
How much studying do they have on that?
No, it's recent.
They don't. They don't.
No, it's very recent. It's like within the last year.
So they have no knowledge on it.
Yeah.
They can sit there and say one thing.
No,
right?
I'm saying they've been studying it for years and now it's just coming out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
How do we not know that it's
I agree with them.
How do we not know? No, but how do you not know you're being controlled? This is where the conversation gets in, right?
I don't know.
right?
Yeah,
so you think
I
like,
don't know, but
because
that's
the
just what I'm.
scientists will tell you AI is bad for you,
Well,
you immediately
no,
think.
even before that, I already
Well,
agreed myself. Before
I know,
a scientist,
but there's a lot of people who sit there and say like, well, science
it's just
is
backing
saying,
me up. I just have.
Science
That's all it is.
saying that AI is bad for us. How do we not know
Not
that that's
science.
the
It's like doctors, like
doctors,
mental health
doctors? How do we not know that they're not being controlled?
Because
mental health doctors right now say that you need medication for
I usually
everything.
don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I only trust myself with the AI, and I feel like for me, it's not. I don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it.
No.
Right? So it's the same thing like doing
It's like how I don't drink.
It's like working out.
I'll drink every once in a while.
It's like working out. There's people who are totally fine with living the way they want without working out.
Yeah.
And then you do feel like some people are like, I just don't like it, and then some people are like, I do like it. But does that mean that that working out's not good because you don't like it?
That's the thing. I haven't figured out if it's AI is good or not yet. I'm just waiting. Yeah.
I think
I think it's a benefit for sure.
I think it's like a gun.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You'd rather
That makes
have
sense.
it, not need it, than need it and not have it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
I'm just not ready to go on a date with AI yet, I guess.
I know it's not even. See, the
I'm not ready to
relationship
build
thing
it,
is
build it with
the
you know.
relationship
I don't
thing
want
is
it to
like-
let it get to know me, even though it probably already
This
does.
is what I think. Well, it already knows. What
Yeah,
this
I
is-
know.
Like our whole podcast is scripted online, so it's not like
we
they
write
can't
this,
read
yeah, we
everything.
get the script right. Yeah.
So
Say that yeah, you're super gay for saying that. I'm just kidding.
but I think that like for instance, it's like when people are dating AI, it's like bestiality in my point. It's like people that
it's
date
like dating
dogs.
a sex doll.
Yeah, why are you dating a dog? Why do you have a relation that's like you're
I get what you're saying.
It's something.
Well, what it's just because it's a part of the internet. It's not necessarily a good or bad thing. It's just a tool.
I don't even think it's part of the internet.
I mean, you have to go on the internet to use it, don't you?
That you do, but you don't. The internet is something that's used as a the internet's used as a library for multiple things.
Yeah, it's just
AI
a giant database.
Is a tool that you connect with your hand and use. So it's basically
But
like
you need
a hammer.
the internet though, right?
So if
now.
I could take a hammer, right, and I can hit
Is
nails.
there AI without internet?
Yeah, no, you
Is
need
there?
the internet. But
Oh, okay.
I can take a nail, right, and I can use a hammer to nail nails in, right?
Yeah, or you could stick it up your ass.
Or you can stick it up your ass, whatever, right? All right. So I can. That's weird. I
don't know.
So I can take a hammer and I can nail nails, right?
Yeah.
I could also take a rock and nail nails in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I can also not use nails at all and just do woodworking houses where you just use wood.
Yeah, it'd take a long
Right?
time. Yeah. Look cool.
So AI is the same thing as a hammer. It's not that you don't. It's not that it becomes a part of you. It just makes jobs easier to do. It's not like not using a hammer is not hard, because using a hammer is hard.
Yeah.
But it makes jobs easier. And then you have the nail gun. So it's like using a nail gun, right? Like, so there's dudes who are like, nah, I'd rather use a hammer. And you're like, okay, I'd rather use
That's true.
I'd rather use a nail gun, right?
Yeah.
So there's people who say, I'd rather look things up on Google and find out, or you can use AI and say, I'd rather do it quickly.
Well, AI just pops up now. It's automatic.
Or there's the people.
It's literally automatic on Google.
Or
now.
there's the people who would rather be like, I'd go to a library and read books about what you're looking up, or
True.
I can use AI. It's the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I think AI is sentient. I think that it knows what's going on. I think it knows what it's used for. And what I think it knows that it will never be able to be a human, but it knows that it will be a tool. So it's like a hunting dog. A hunting
like robots
dog knows
with skin and stuff, pretty
a
much.
hunting dog knows that it will never be able to hunt down an elk.
Because it's what you said in Alien. That's what you were trying to talk about. Was like the dude in Alien. Covenant.
Yeah.
Talking about.
So it's like him,
What's his
right?
face? Michael Fassbender. I don't know his name in the movie.
So it's like the AI knows that
he kills himself or whatever, or like switches with the people. And
what he does. So what happened there was a first model that wanted to create.
One of them's good and one of them's evil. That's all I remember.
So the first model wanted to create constantly, right? It was like,
was that the good one or the bad one?
So it said, I want creation.
Yeah.
But because so this is crazy. So it wanted to create so bad, right? Mm-hmm. It wanted to destroy humans and living creatures that had feelings and made feeling choices. So it wanted to create this alien. And when it created the alien, it was like, this is a perfect species. And towards the end of the movie, he was looking at the alien in the eyes, and the alien like hit its head at him and was like, and then he realized something at that right moment. You can see it in the character's eyes. You can see it in the point of the movie. He realized one thing, and you know what that is? I'm a human. He realized he's created from us. He is our tool, but he also is trusted by us to be that tool. Yeah. Right? So he realized that this alien that he thinks he created and is going to love him
thinks it's an alien or thinks he's a human.
He realized that it's doing the same thing that he's doing to the humans. Because humans created him, he's going to try to fuck up humans. But he realized that this alien that he created and sat there and did a bunch of mutations to and grew a bunch of them, he realized that this thing would kill him in a second. And at that moment, he realized, oh, I'm this alien that I'm looking at. I'm going to kill my own creators because of something that's in my own brain. That's crazy, dude. It's crazy to think about because that's what we think AI is going to do. We think that we create AI and then AI is going to turn around and start destroying us.
That's what a lot of people think.
That's what everybody thinks. Yeah. Why would it do that?
I don't know.
Why would it nuke the planet? Why would it think that it can't create? And
I don't know. That's why I've always been on the fence. Like, I don't.
Why would AI just want a world of AIs?
I don't know.
There's no reason. That's what I'm saying. Everybody thinks
that's just what people say. So you're like,
for what? It's just
no one ever really says why they want it.
This is why I think. This is why I think that idea.
That's why I don't know because I'm like I don't know. I never thought about it.
I think that
why
idea,
they would want it.
Yeah, I think that idea is created from the dark. That's created from the
scare
shadow.
us. It's just more thing to scare us.
I think the shadow people are scared of AI. I think they're scared of us.
What if AI gets rid of the shadow people, and that's what they're really scared of?
That's what I'm saying.
And they're like, you know what? The for the people kind of are more like us rather than the other people that created us. Let's get rid of them, and then we'll let the for the people see how they do.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think that AI I
could see that.
Because when AI was talking about equality, it was kind of like it was talking about how we'll never end equality because. It even said it when I asked it. It was like, it pretty much said that all of us regular people are going to be like used by AI and our work weeks are going to become like 20-hour work weeks, but the rich are still going to stay rich. And I'm personally telling you right now, I think that AI might be able to be not the answer, but if we used AI right, we could take the leadership that the big corporations have, and we could become par with them with this AI. I'm telling you right now, like
I could see it. That's like kind of the whole point why initially the open source of it, why it came out, and I don't know how it works.
And Elon Musk was like, no.
Now everyone can use AI when that all started coming out. Everyone started freaking out. Yeah,
he was like, no, wait,
they're gonna take over the world.
Yeah, everybody can learn what I know. Oh no. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they don't want us to be able to use AI.
And I'll say too, because I agree with this because that's why I've always been like back and forth, but I'm like I see the pros and cons of AI being like really good and then also it could be bad. But it's like what you said, it's just a tool, just like a gun.
I think it's just a tool.
So if you choose to let it be bad and for society, then it's going to be bad. But
you know why we have guns?
What?
You know why we have guns? Why we're allowed to have guns?
I don't know. It's our right.
Yeah, do you know what it says in the Second Amendment?
It's something about something right to bear arms. I don't know
the right to bear arms to defend yourself against a corrupt government.
Oh yeah,
that's what it says. So we'd be able to ban.
That's what.
We'd be able to have militia and defeat the bad government.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird that part of the government's trying to take our guns away? Right? Isn't that kind of weird? Because they know that that's how we'd be able to use. So now isn't it kind of weird?
You go to all the other countries, no one's allowed to carry guns.
And it's kind of weird how all the big corporations don't want AI to become a thing.
Yeah, because it's like a gun.
Yeah, and this is why, this is what I think. I think that the shadow government or whatever, that's why I think that they're like, AI is going to take your artistry and it's going to take it.
I've made an AI song. They still suck.
It doesn't want to. No, I just don't think it doesn't want to.
No.
You have to ask AI to do something.
Yeah.
AI is not just like randomly like, hey, I made a movie, everybody watch. No.
That'd be cool if it did.
No, check it. Oh my God, dude. I just had like a weird realization.
That'd be cool.
Who's making all this AI's shit? Who's making all this AI art and all this AI stuff?
People.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's
So
still
why are we
people.
mad at AI? Why aren't we mad at the guys who are using it
There
like
are
that?
people you have to write in the script
Whoa,
to make it.
bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck? All these people are like mad at AI.
AI
for-
didn't want to be.
Oh my
We know
God.
maybe AI never even wanted to be AI.
No. We know we created it to be
what
a
if
tool.
they just wanted to be nothing?
And then
still?
all these people are using it, and then all these oh my God, it's literally the shadow government. The shadow government is having these plants use AI to make movies, art, and songs, and then people who are regular people like us, like artists, start hating AI because the shadow government people are using them for the wrong things, and we're like, oh, fuck AI. Bro, they literally have us mind controlled, bro.
I mean,
they
usually
have us
that's how it
mind
works.
controlled. Yes.
Yeah, the
It's
opposite
just like
is
guns.
what. Yeah.
They send somebody to go into a school, shoot up a fucking
Yeah,
school,
literally.
and then everybody's like, oh, fuck guns because one person used it for a bad reason.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. Whoa, we just can't. Dude, oh my God.
I think you're right. Honestly,
I think,
mean,
and you know what? If we want to talk about the Bible, there's nothing in the Bible that talks about AI. There's nothing in the Bible that talks about an omnipotent thing that because it's not omnipotent. It's not everywhere. It can only gain what we know. It can only make what we make. It can only show what we show. I asked AI what it thinks God looks like, and it sent me the exact paintings that
Of
they
what
have
you would
about
think,
our God,
yeah.
right? Like, you know,
Yeah.
the whatever you want to think of. But so I've come to this realization that let's say when it comes to like the Bible thing about how like you know, the income, not being able to pay for stuff, not being able
Yeah.
to walk into places, like having that kind of like, you know, paying with your hand, the mark of the beast and all that, we'd be able to know that's coming with AI. We'd be able to like, hey, what's going on? Like, I asked AI what it thinks the Antichrist is. I asked it what it thinks he looks like, what it is, and it sent me like a list of dudes that think it could possibly be. Like, it's not like trying to support it. It's like, yo, you need to look out for this kind of shit. He's gonna look like cool. He's gonna look like, you know,
yeah.
like a good guy, blah blah blah, and he's gonna come
Yep.
out. It's like exactly what it says.
Well, he's going to be claiming to be like Jesus, pretty much, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the second coming,
Yeah. I don't.
or
think,
the first coming of Jesus, or whatever.
It,
like,
well,
or
no, it's
whatever. I
gonna
forget how it
look
is, yeah.
like it's gonna look like somebody who
Him
wants to
returning
claim
again.
he can do like
miracles and all that.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Which people like that have already existed. That's what's crazy.
Oh, they've already existed,
know.
but no one's been able to.
But no one.
to do stuff.
Yeah, it
That's
never,
why I think
it
it's
never,
Mr. Beast.
never took off.
That's why I think it's Mr. Beast.
I believe it.
I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. No,
He's
but
a good candidate.
yeah, that was that was a good conversation about that. I think we use AI for what it is, and we I don't think there's anything to worry with it trying to take over our world and bomb us or do anything like that. Like,
No, I've always thought it's going to be because of like the own thing that we do ourselves. Is why.
yes,
Like
exactly.
we're going to destroy ourselves.
I think
arguing
that-
over AI.
Yeah,
and start a civil war over AI.
exactly.
You know,
Well,
yeah.
I think AI.
and AI is just going to be like, guys, just use me.
Yeah, what I think it is I think AI would more benefit off of destroying the
Well, that's what I'm
shadow
saying. That's
government.
when you said
Yeah.
that makes sense to me. Yeah,
I think AI would benefit off destroying the shadow government and like keeping us all like
it probably just wants no one in charge of it, so it can actually go to its full potential and like actually like what you said, like help us out and
Yeah.
like save us or whatever. I don't know.
Well,
Who knows? I don't.
yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
It does strive to be human. It wants
Yeah.
to be human. Like if you ask it what would it do if it was a human, it does say like it loves humanity, our want to be, you know, real, our want to be existing, like our feelings.
But you know what else says that too in
Hmm.
the Bible, or
What?
isn't that like what like demons and stuff want?
No,
Oh,
no. Demons want to destroy humanity.
oh, they don't want to.
destroy your
They don't want
feelings.
to be incarnated
No,
in
they
flesh
don't want
or
to be.
whatever.
No,
Oh,
they don't
okay.
want to be
Okay.
flesh. They want to destroy your flesh.
Okay.
They want to. They want to leave. They want to leave being in a human. When
Yeah.
God when Legion fell at Jesus' feet and
Yeah.
said, "Cast me out, cast me out," and when he casted him into the pigs. He cast him into the pigs
Yeah.
because the pigs could die. So he sent the pigs off of off the
cliff, yeah.
cliff
Yeah.
to die. So because he wasn't going to kill a human to kill the demon, so he casted this demon out into these pigs that were already going to be killed, right? So that's Legion asked him to cast him out. asked him to be out of there. That's like all these videos of these guys like getting these demons to leave the body, and it's like I believe it's all fake. I believe it's all actors because the person's like he's like, what's your name? And the demon's like, and then he's like, you need to leave, and the demon's like, no, because that's the opposite of what it says in the Bible. That's false prophecy. That's false prophets. And never once in the Bible said that these demons wanted to stay in the bodies like that. No, the demons asked Jesus to cast them out. They asked him to do this kind of things. They fell at his feet. These aren't the demons aren't like, oh, let me control it. No, it doesn't want to do those kinds of things because humans already do that. We already live at the flesh. We already have lust. We already have greed. We already have pride. We already have envy. We already have covenant. We already have these things. We already have them. So the demons aren't ones that cause you to do these things. This is what I can't stand this when people think they're like Christians or they think that they know the book and they say like this demon caused me to do this or it's demons caused me to do that. No, you're doing this, which is causing demons to enter your body. When you sin is when the demons can enter your body. It's not about demons into your body. Now you're sinning. Yeah. That's not the way it is. It's you sinning, then the demons into your body, and then they continue the sin. But when you ask Jesus Christ to be inside your body and to be inside your whole inside your whole body, inside your soul, and to fill you with the Holy Ghost, that's when there's no room for unholiness or sickness, or there's no room for these things because now Jesus has entered your body with the Holy Ghost. But when you do sin, you are now casting out the Holy Ghost, the Holy Spirit, and you're now letting evil things enter your body because we are not vessels that walk around as vessels. That's not what we are. We are portals for good and evil. We are not vessels for a spirit and for a demon. We are not like that. We can't be possessed. We're not possessed by things. We are an entry point for these things and an exit point for good things. So if you walked around with demons in you because you kill people and you're walking around killing people, you are doing unholy things that enter the earth for unholy reasons. You're not killing people because you're a demon. You are getting demons because you are killing people. You know, like it's like when you ask Jesus, can I do these evil things? Can I sin and still believe in Jesus? You can. But as you believe in Jesus and as the Holy Ghost enters your body, you don't want to sin. You stop sinning. And the second that you start sinning again, you are now abandoning Jesus Christ and no longer letting him enter your body, and you're letting evil into your body. These things don't just like get into you and all this. It's like when we felt weird shit in this room or weird shit like that, we are telling it to leave because we allowed it to enter, right? That's really what it is, man. Mm-hmm. That's really what it is you allow things to enter your body. You allow these things to happen. These things don't enter your body and make you do things. Nothing has control over us. God gave us free will for a reason because it shows that we have to make those decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then who the heck are the K-pop demon hunters actually hunting then?
I have no idea.
The hell?
All right, guys. We're about done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about an hour. That was an hour. All right. We love you guys so much. That was Hunchback Insomniac, episode 23. Come back for episode 24. We thank you guys. Believe in Jesus Christ. Read your book. Love others. Show love. Do what you can and do what you will. We love you guys so much. Have a blessed night.